Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sumit, and today we are going to diving into Agentforce Vibes, the Salesforce brand new AI-powered coding assistant for developers inside Visual Studio Code. This tool takes Salesforce development to the next level by combining the Einstein AI, Copilot Studio, and VS Code or Visual Studio Code. You can write, generate, and optimize code using NLP language. So let's explore how Agentforce Vibes helps developers build faster, smarter, and more efficiently in Salesforce. And yes, before we begin today's session, don't forget to like, subscribe my YouTube channel, and also don't forget to press the bell icon so that you won't miss any update on the upcoming videos. So first of all, let's try to understand what is Agentforce Vibes. So Agentforce Vibes is an AI coding companion built for the Salesforce developers, and it integrates directly into Visual Studio Code, giving you real-time AI-driven code suggestions for epics, Lightning Web components for even flows also. Think of it like your personal assistant developer buddy. You describe what you need like a personal assistant. We describe what we need and it generate the code for you. So you can see the Agent Force Vibes basically it's a new approach to software development that open up exciting possibilities for developers, turning ideas into working application faster than ever. This unlocks new opportunities to build with creativity, speed, and scale. That's why the Agent Force Vibe, it's a new coding offering for the enterprises. And as you can see, there are some more explanation about Agent Force Vibe. So today we are going to understand that how do we use this Agent Force Vibes in Visual Studio Code in order to create a new Lightning Web component along with an Apex class, and it's an agent for Vibes is a Salesforce tailored AI-powered IDE to build, debug, test, and deploy Salesforce apps and agents. So let's proceed with this. Let's begin. And for this, the first step is we need to quickly check in our Salesforce org whether this agent for Vibe is like the agent for Vibe is activated in our Salesforce org or not. So the step number one is we need to search for Vibes, Agent Force Vibes extension, and Agent for Vibe extension. We need to quickly check it out whether it is enabled or not. So it's a part of the Salesforce extension pack. You can install it from the Visual Studio Code Marketplace or Open VSX registry. The extension comes pre-installed in Agent 4 Vibes ID or ID that can launch from a Salesforce org. And with the agent for Vibes, we can do certain operations and this also. By default, it is already enabled. So you can see this is already enabled. So if you want to disable the agent for Vibe extension in this org, then we have to check this option. But I don't want to disable that. I just want to use this agent for Vibes in my Salesforce org. So now let's switch to the Visual Studio Code. So this is the setting we need to verify before we begin on our Visual Studio Code. So this is my Visual Studio Code, and this is one of my Salesforce project. Now, what I want to do is I would like to see just basically I just wanted to work on the Agent Force Vibes. So what we have to do, we look for the extension, so sales extension, and in the extensions, we need to look for Agent Force Vibes. So I just write here Agent Force Vibes, you can see. So this is an extension, and this extension is already installed in this org. You can say this is already installed. The Agent for Vibes is already installed. And it's again, there are some description, there are some overview, description, and all the details about it. So if you have if you want to go through that, you can quickly check all the details, right? So you can quickly check all these details if it is required, if you want to have a look. So in my case, I have already installed this, and the auto update is also checked so that it keeps on updated automatically. That is the step number one. Now, step number two, once the Agent 4 vibes will be installed successfully, if you can see on your left side, you can see one icon over there. And the icon which I'm talking about, this is the icon I'm talking about. So this icon is basically what? This icon is Agentforce Vibe. This means the Agentforce Vibes has successfully installed in my Visual Studio Code. Now we click on Agentforce Vibes. How we are going to use this? In order to use the Agentforce Vibes, we need to click on the Agentforce Vibes, and we are begin to use this. We are ready to use this. Now, in order to use this, the very first step is we can assign a task. Basically, we can type your task. So what I want to do is I can quickly show you here. This I have got Lightning Apex class. This is one of my project. There is a Lightning Apex class, and I've got some LWC projects also. There's a related one, get account, new account. So I'm going to create a new I just want to create a new Lightning Web component in order to capture new lead from the user and insert that lead or add that lead. Or let's say I just want to add new contact. For example, let's say I just want to add a new contact, and for that I need a Apex class also. So I click on Agent Force Vibes and I will type my task here. So what I want to do is create a LWC component to create new contact getting first name, last name from user as an input. Okay, as an input. Use Apex class, or let's say use server side controller Apex class to register new contact and once record added successfully display confirmation or display confirm message using show those notification. Now, the interesting part is I just type my request. I may not be the I may didn't have write the code correct, but if we like you have to simply type your message and hit enter. As soon as you hit enter, based on your request, it will start creating a component for us. You can see the API request, and we have to simply follow the steps. That's all we have to do here. See this. You can see the plan is to what? Create an Apex class with a method to insert a contact using first name, last name, and return the inserted ID, including the required method XML. Create a LWC with two lightning inputs and a submit button. Call the Apex method via Aura enabled. Handle success error and show a toast notification. So now, if you see what has happened here, a new Apex class has been created successfully. Create public with sharing class or enable, create contact. If it is blank, contact C, insert C and return C.id. If you want to keep this Apex class, click on save. Or if you want to reject it, there's an option called reject site says save. So my Apex class is ready. Now, what next it will do? It will create the deployment class for this Apex. Yes, I want to keep this also. So the interesting part is the best part is you can quickly verify the code if you feel like that the code is correct. See, we have a two input button here, two input fields, lightning input, first name, last name. This is the way we used to write the lightning web component on change, handle first name, last name, and a button. So I just want to save this. I click save so that this lightning web component created for me. And here it is our JavaScript. We have create contact and handle, and this is the handling dispatch event, show toast validation, last name is required. Await, create a contact, first name, last name, dispatch event, contact created successfully, and fine. So I'll just save this, and finally uh, it will create one targets and all. See this object is contact. Save. So as you can see, very quickly it creates a it very quickly it creates a lightning web component along with the Apex class connectivity and everything will be done. And not only this, you can see the deployment also. So either we can deploy this manually, or we have an option SF project deploy start. I say run command. So what happened? It will begin the deployment. You can see the command get executed. It will execute the command and it will begin the deployment. See this. The deployment will start. And once the deployment will start, so this particular component and the Apex class will get deployed on my Salesforce platform. So you can see here we have the Apex class is created, create contact controller and the new contact creator, and it's working on it. You can see. So once it is its progress, okay, there must be some missing metadata transfer finalized. So that's not a problem. If any issue comes up, so not an issue. We can quickly verify this. We'll just save and everything, and then we can deploy this manually also. So like this way, we can create a new Lightning Web component. Using this, we can create a flow also. For example, I would like to create a new flow, and the flow is, right, I just want to create a new flow, and the flow is to create a new, to get, let's say, contact first name and last name as an input. So I just want to say create a flow to get first name and last name as an input from user using clean flow and and create a new contact. So what it will do when we run, it will create a flow for us. It will help us to register a new flow. See, a plan. It will look for a plan and then it will launch. So flow will be available to send you. So you can see it's asking confirm and behavior. Should I include a success screen display the new contact ID? Yes, success screen with the contact ID. If anything, not only it will follow your step, but also it gives you suggestions also. So it's creating a flow here. See default flows. It's creating a flow. And finally, what do? We can deploy this flow onto our Salesforce org. So this like yeah, I'll just save this. So basically, this Agentforce vibes, this changed the future of the development. Okay, this will change the future of the development. Those who are not very confident in writing the script in Lightning Web Component, this will quickly help them out. This will help them out to quickly create design new Lightning Web Component by using Agent4 vibes. So it looks very interesting. It looks very easy. So the Agentforce vibes. So basically, that's the Agentforce vibes. Your intelligent coding partner inside Visual Studio Code. And so if you are a Salesforce developer, that is definitely a tool you need to try it. And even those who are non-developers and they want to learn the programming, this will also help them. Basically, they are especially the non-developers, when they want to switch their career to the Salesforce developers, they might found very complicated to write the codes, but this make the things easy. But yes, don't but remember one thing, this is just an AI. So we cannot say that it is 101% correct. But see, in most of the cases, this will be 100, it would be 100% correct. But always we have to use our mind also, because just in case if we want to make some changes. So we have an option to do that. We can do that. So obviously AI is good, but I would suggest everybody to learn coding also. Right? Okay. So that's all in this video. Keep watching. I'll come up with the next video very soon. Till then, have a nice day. Goodbye, everyone.